There's a myth that destroys more potential than any single force in human history. It's the myth of the self-made person, the lone genius, the singular visionary who conquers the world through individual brilliance alone. This myth is seductive because it appeals to our ego, our desire for independence, our fear of vulnerability. But this myth is also deadly because it keeps us isolated, limited, and forever hungry for the success that only comes through the power of minds working together. The lone wolf hunts alone and stays hungry. The pack hunts together and feasts. Every empire in history was built not by one mind, but by many minds working in harmony toward a common goal. Every breakthrough that changed the world emerged not from isolated genius, but from collaborative intelligence. Every fortune that lasted generations was created not by individual effort, but by the multiplication of minds working as one. Napoleon Hill discovered this truth when Andrew Carnegie commissioned him to study the greatest achievers of his era. Hill found that every successful person had learned to harness what Carnegie called the mastermind principle, two or more minds working together in perfect harmony toward a definite purpose. But the mastermind is not just collaboration, it's not just teamwork, it's not just networking. The mastermind is something far more powerful. It's the creation of a third mind that emerges when two or more minds align completely. This third mind possesses capabilities that none of the individual minds could access alone. When Edison and Ford would meet to discuss their visions, something magical happened. Their individual minds remained their own, but a third mind emerged, a creative intelligence that could see solutions neither Edison nor Ford could see alone, generate ideas, neither could conceive, individually solve problems, neither could solve separately. This third mind, this mastermind, is where breakthrough happens. This is where innovation is born. This is where impossible becomes inevitable. But here's where most people go wrong. They think the mastermind is about finding people to help them achieve their goals. They approach it from a position of taking rather than giving, of extraction, rather than contribution of what they can get, rather than what they can offer. The true mastermind is built on mutual benefit, shared vision, and complementary capabilities. It's not about using others to achieve your success, it's about creating success that benefits everyone involved. Andrew Carnegie understood this when he assembled his mastermind of steel industry pioneers. Carnegie wasn't looking for employees, he was looking for partners in vision. He wasn't seeking servants, he was seeking collaborators in creation. He wasn't building a hierarchy, he was building a harmonious alliance of minds focused on a common objective. Each member of Carnegie's mastermind brought unique capabilities, different perspectives, complementary strengths. Carnegie brought strategic vision. His partners brought technical expertise, financial acumen, operational excellence, market knowledge. Together, they created a third mind that could see opportunities, solve problems, and generate innovations that none of them could achieve alone. This is the first principle of the mastermind: unity of purpose. Without shared vision, you don't have a mastermind, you have a committee. Without common objective, you don't have aligned minds, you have competing agendas. Without definite purpose that benefits all members, you don't have harmony, you have conflict. The lone wolf believes they can achieve anything through individual effort. The mastermind practitioner understands that extraordinary achievement requires extraordinary alignment. The lone wolf sees other people as competition. The mastermind builder sees other people as collaboration. The lone wolf hoards opportunities and information. The mastermind creator shares opportunities and multiplies results. But creating a true mastermind requires more than just shared purpose. It requires what Hill called harmonious cooperation, the ability to work together without ego conflict, personal agenda, or hidden motives. Most people can't participate in a true mastermind because they can't surrender their need to be the smartest person in the room, the most important contributor, the primary decision maker. They want the benefits of collaboration without the vulnerability of cooperation. Henry Ford learned this lesson when he expanded beyond his individual capabilities. Ford could have remained a skilled mechanic building cars one at a time. Instead, Ford assembled a mastermind of manufacturing innovators, business strategists, and operational experts who shared his vision of putting America on wheels. Ford's mastermind included engineers who could design assembly lines, financiers who could fund expansion managers who could organize production marketers, who could reach customers. Each member brought essential capabilities that Ford lacked. Together they created a third mind that revolutionized not just transportation, but manufacturing itself. The second principle of the mastermind is complementary capabilities. The most powerful masterminds are not composed of people who think alike, but of people who think differently in ways that complement rather than compete. If everyone in your mastermind has the same strengths, you don't multiply capability, you duplicate limitation. If everyone has the same perspective, you don't expand vision, you narrow focus. If everyone has the same skills, you don't create breakthrough, you create bottleneck. The lone wolf tries to be good at everything and ends up being great at nothing. The mastermind participant becomes excellent at their unique contribution while leveraging the excellence of others in their areas of strength. Walt Disney exemplified this principle when he built his entertainment empire. Disney could have tried to be the best animator, the best storyteller, the best businessman, the best marketer, all by himself. Instead, Disney became the best at vision and leadership while assembling a mastermind of the best animators, the best writers, the best business minds, the best creative talents in their respective fields. Disney's mastermind created magic that no individual could create alone. The third mind that emerged from their collaboration could see possibilities that Disney couldn't see alone. Solve problems that his individual mind couldn't solve, generate innovations that no single perspective could produce. This leads to the third principle of the mastermind: mutual respect and trust. Without genuine respect for each member's contribution, the mastermind degenerates into hierarchy. Without complete trust in each member's commitment, the mastermind fractures into factions. Most people struggle with mastermind participation because they can't respect capabilities they don't possess or trust people they can't control. They want the benefits of expanded capability without the vulnerability of shared power. John D. Rockefeller built his oil empire through a mastermind of brilliant business strategists who shared his vision of bringing order to a chaotic industry. But Rockefeller's mastermind worked because each member genuinely respected the unique value that others brought to the alliance. Rockefeller respected his partner's financial expertise, even though he wasn't a financier. His partners respected Rockefeller's strategic vision, even though they weren't visionaries. Together, they created a third mind that could see opportunities, navigate challenges, and build systems that none of them could create individually. The lone wolf thinks respect must be earned through dominance. The mastermind participant knows respect is earned through value creation. The lone wolf believes trust requires control. The mastermind builder understands trust requires vulnerability. The lone wolf demands loyalty to their agenda. The mastermind leader inspires commitment to shared vision. But perhaps the most challenging aspect of mastermind participation is what Hill called definite surrender. The willingness to subordinate your individual ego to the collective intelligence of the group. This doesn't mean becoming a follower or abandoning your unique contribution. It means recognizing that the third mind created by true collaboration is more intelligent, more creative, more capable than any individual mind could be alone. Most people can't make this surrender because they're too attached to being right, being in control, being the star. They want the benefits of expanded intelligence without the humility of shared leadership. Abraham Lincoln demonstrated this principle during the Civil War when he assembled what historian Doris Kearns Goodwin called a team of rivals, a mastermind of brilliant political minds who had competed against Lincoln for the presidency. Lincoln could have surrounded himself with people who agreed with him, flattered him, supported his every decision. Instead, Lincoln chose to work with people who challenged his thinking, questioned his assumptions, brought different perspectives to critical decisions. This mastermind created a third mind that could navigate the most complex political and military challenges in American history. The collective intelligence of Lincoln's team made decisions that Lincoln's individual intelligence could never have conceived. The fourth principle of the mastermind is intellectual humility, the recognition that collective intelligence surpasses individual intelligence, that many minds working in harmony are more powerful than one mind working alone. The lone wolf believes their individual perspective is sufficient. The mastermind participant knows that multiple perspectives create clearer vision. The lone wolf thinks asking for input shows weakness. The mastermind builder knows that leveraging collective wisdom shows strength. The lone wolf makes decisions in isolation. The mastermind leader makes decisions through collaboration. This humility extends to understanding that mastermind relationships are not just about business or professional achievement. The most powerful masterminds operate on multiple levels: intellectual, emotional, and spiritual. When minds align not just around goals but around values, not just around strategies but around principles, not just around outcomes but around purpose, they create a bond that multiplies power exponentially. Oprah Winfrey built her media empire through mastermind relationships that transcended business partnership. Winfrey's closest advisors and collaborators weren't just business associates, they were aligned around shared values of service, education, and human empowerment. This deeper alignment created a mastermind that could make decisions not just based on profitability, but based on purpose. They could create content not just based on ratings, but based on impact. They could build businesses not just based on revenue, but based on legacy. The fifth principle of the mastermind is values alignment. When minds align around shared values, they create not just intellectual synergy, but emotional and spiritual resonance that amplifies their collective power. But building and maintaining a true mastermind requires understanding that it's not a static structure, it's a dynamic process. Masterminds evolve, grow, change as circumstances change, as members grow, as objectives expand. The most successful masterminds are those that can adapt their composition, their processes, their focus as needed, while maintaining their core principles of shared purpose, complementary capabilities, mutual respect, intellectual humility, and values alignment. Steve Jobs demonstrated this adaptability when he returned to Apple. Jobs didn't try to recreate his original mastermind from the company's early days. Instead, Jobs assembled a new mastermind of design innovators, technology visionaries, and marketing geniuses who shared his evolved vision of technology as art. This new mastermind created breakthrough innovations that the original Apple team could never have conceived. The iPhone, iPad, and other revolutionary products emerged from a third mind that combined Jobs' design obsession with his partner's technical excellence and market insight. The sixth principle of the mastermind is adaptive evolution. the ability to evolve the composition and focus of your mastermind as your vision expands and your circumstances change. The lone wolf remains stuck in patterns that once worked but no longer serve. The mastermind practitioner continuously evolves relationships and alliances to match expanding vision and changing circumstances. But perhaps the most important aspect of the mastermind principle is understanding that participation requires giving as much as receiving, contributing as much as benefiting, serving the group's success as much as pursuing individual achievement. Most people fail at mastermind participation because they approach it with a scarcity mentality. They're afraid that others' success will diminish their own, that sharing power will reduce their power, that contributing to others' goals will distract from their own objectives. The opposite is true. In a true mastermind, everyone's success multiplies everyone else's success. When one member achieves breakthrough, all members benefit. When one member expands capability, all members gain access to expanded capability. Warren Buffett and Charlie Munger exemplify this principle in their decades-long mastermind partnership. Neither Buffett nor Munger could have achieved individually what they've accomplished together. Their third mind can see investment opportunities, evaluate companies, and make decisions that neither could make alone. But their mastermind works because both Buffett and Munger are genuinely invested in each other's success, learning, and growth. They're not trying to extract value from each other, they're trying to create value with each other. The seventh principle of the mastermind is mutual investment, the genuine commitment to each other's success, growth, and achievement. This mutual investment creates what Hill called economic advantages, the multiplication of resources, opportunities, and capabilities that comes from minds working in harmony rather than competition. When mastermind members share resources, they don't divide resources, they multiply them. When they share opportunities, they don't reduce opportunities, they expand them. When they share capabilities, they don't limit capabilities, they amplify them. But these economic advantages are only the beginning. The mastermind also creates what Hill called psychic advantages, the multiplication of confidence, courage, and conviction that comes from knowing you're not alone in your vision. The lone wolf faces every challenge alone, doubts every decision alone, celebrates every victory alone. The isolation creates anxiety, uncertainty, and vulnerability that limits performance and restricts achievement. The mastermind participant faces challenges with collective wisdom, makes decisions with shared insight, celebrates victories with aligned partners. This support system creates confidence, clarity, and courage that amplifies individual capability. Elon Musk has built multiple masterminds around his various ventures: Tesla, SpaceX, Neuralink, The Boring Company. Each mastermind is composed of brilliant minds who share Musk's vision for that particular industry while bringing expertise that Musk doesn't possess. Musk's Tesla mastermind includes battery experts, manufacturing innovators, software engineers, design artists. His SpaceX mastermind includes rocket scientists, aerospace engineers, mission specialists, technology visionaries. Each mastermind creates a third mind that can solve problems, generate innovations, and achieve breakthroughs that no individual could accomplish alone. But Musk's masterminds work because Musk understands that extraordinary achievement requires extraordinary collaboration. He's not trying to be the smartest person in every room. He's trying to create rooms full of people who are smarter than him in their areas of expertise. The eighth principle of the mastermind is expertise recognition, the ability to identify, attract, and collaborate with people who possess capabilities that exceed your own in specific areas. The lone wolf feels threatened by others' expertise. The mastermind builder is energized by others' excellence. The lone wolf tries to compete with everyone. The mastermind participant tries to collaborate with the best. The lone wolf sees others' capabilities as threats to their importance. The mastermind creator sees others' capabilities as additions to their power. This expertise recognition must be combined with what Hill called attractive personality, the ability to attract and maintain relationships with exceptional people who have choices about where to invest their time, energy, and capabilities. Exceptional people don't need to join your mastermind. They have their own visions, their own objectives, their own opportunities. They'll only align with your mastermind if you can offer them something of equal or greater value than what they're contributing. This means you must develop yourself into someone worth collaborating with. You must become valuable enough that other valuable people want to work with you. You must create enough value that value creators want to align with you. Jeff Bezos attracted brilliant minds to his Amazon mastermind, not just because of his vision, but because of his ability to create an environment where exceptional people could do their best work, achieve their highest potential, and participate in building something unprecedented. Bezos's mastermind includes technology innovators, logistics experts, customer experience specialists, strategic thinkers. Each member could succeed elsewhere, but they choose to participate in Amazon's mastermind because Bezos has created an environment that multiplies their individual capabilities. The ninth principle of the mastermind is value creation, the ability to create enough value that valuable people want to align with your vision and participate in your mastermind. But creating this value requires understanding that mastermind leadership is not about command and control, it's about inspiration and alignment. You don't manage a mastermind, you facilitate it. You don't control a mastermind, you coordinate it. The most effective mastermind leaders are those who can articulate compelling vision, create harmonious environment, facilitate productive collaboration, and maintain alignment around shared objectives without micromanaging individual contributions. This requires what Hill called organized thinking, the ability to organize not just your own thoughts, but the collective thinking of your mastermind toward productive outcomes. Most people can't lead a mastermind because they confuse leadership with dominance, coordination, with control facilitation, with dictatorship. They want the benefits of collective intelligence without the skills of collaborative leadership. Richard Branson has built masterminds around each Virgin company, but Branson's leadership style enables rather than restricts the contributions of mastermind participants. Branson creates vision and culture, then trusts his mastermind partners to execute excellence in their areas of expertise. This trust-based leadership multiplies the effectiveness of Branson's masterminds because each member feels empowered to contribute their best thinking, their most innovative ideas, their highest capabilities without fear of micromanagement or credit stealing. The 10th principle of the mastermind is facilitative leadership, the ability to lead through inspiration, alignment, and empowerment rather than command, control, and micromanagement. The lone wolf leads through dominance and wonders why followers lack initiative. The mastermind leader leads through empowerment and wonders why participants exceed expectations. The lone wolf demands compliance. The mastermind facilitator inspires commitment. The lone wolf creates dependence. The mastermind leader develops independence within interdependent cooperation. But perhaps the most crucial understanding about the mastermind principle is that it's not just a business strategy, it's a life philosophy. The mastermind approach can transform not just your professional achievement, but your personal fulfillment, your relationships, your impact on the world. When you understand that collaboration multiplies capability, that alignment amplifies achievement, that harmony creates breakthrough, you begin approaching every area of life with mastermind thinking. You stop trying to be everything to everyone and start focusing on being exceptional at your unique contribution while leveraging others' exceptional contributions in their areas of strength. You stop seeing people as competitors and start seeing them as potential collaborators. You stop hoarding opportunities and start sharing them with people who can multiply their impact. You stop trying to win alone and start building teams that can achieve what no individual could accomplish alone. This transformation from lone wolf mentality to mastermind consciousness is what separates those who achieve individual success from those who create lasting impact, those who build personal wealth from those who build generational legacy, those who accomplish goals from those who change the world. The lone wolf may achieve impressive individual results, but the mastermind participant creates results that transcend individual capability and multiply impact exponentially. The lone wolf stays hungry because they're limited by their individual capacity. The mastermind participant feasts on the multiplication of aligned capabilities. The choice is yours. You can continue hunting alone and staying hungry, or you can learn to create mastermind alliances that allow you to feast on extraordinary achievement. You can remain isolated in your individual limitations, or you can multiply your capabilities through harmonious collaboration with exceptional minds. You can stay stuck in lone wolf thinking that restricts your potential, or you can embrace mastermind principles that expand your possibilities beyond anything you could achieve alone. The greatest achievements in human history were not accomplished by lone wolves, they were accomplished by masterminds. The greatest empires were not built by individuals, they were built by alliances. The greatest breakthroughs were not created by isolated genius, they were created by collaborative intelligence. Your mastermind is waiting to be assembled. The minds that could multiply your capabilities are waiting to be aligned with your vision. The collaboration that could amplify your achievement is waiting to be created. But it won't happen until you abandon lone wolf thinking and embrace mastermind principles. It won't occur until you stop trying to do everything alone and start building alliances that multiply your impact. The lone wolf may survive, but the mastermind thrives. The lone wolf may succeed, but the mastermind transforms. The lone wolf may achieve, but the mastermind creates legacy. Which will you choose? If this message resonated with your deepest knowing, if you felt that surge of recognition about the power of aligned minds working in harmony, then you're ready to stop hunting alone and start building your mastermind. Subscribe to this channel if you're committed to learning the principles of mastermind creation and collaborative achievement. Share this message with someone who could be part of your mastermind or who needs to understand the power of harmonious cooperation. And comment below, who would you want in your mastermind and what shared vision would unite you? Remember, the lone wolf stays hungry, not because they lack capability, but because they refuse collaboration. The mastermind feasts not because individual members are extraordinary, but because their aligned efforts create extraordinary results. Your mastermind is waiting to be built. Your extraordinary achievement is waiting to be created through harmonious collaboration with exceptional minds. Stop hunting alone. Start building your mastermind. The feast of extraordinary achievement awaits those who understand that together we accomplish what alone we never could. Your mastermind begins with your next conversation about shared vision and mutual benefit. Your transformation from lone wolf to mastermind creator starts now.